Hi everyone, my name is Ainsley Thornton, and today I'm going to be giving an informative speech about a topic that I chose to be bats. So, most people would say that bats are scary or spooky or associate them with Halloween, but they're actually quite the opposite. They normally don't interact with humans at all and prefer to stay away from all other animals and humans included. Their Greek name is Chiroptera, which is a Greek name meaning hand wings, and this is because bats have 4 long fingers and a thumb with a thin layer of skin stretched between them, allowing them to fly. There are over 1,400 species of bats worldwide. Even though this may sound like a lot, most of them are currently endangered or in danger of being endangered. They have very few predators, so this is not the issue of why they're endangered. The biggest issue is disease, and it's specifically called white nose syndrome. It has caused the death of between 5 and 7 million bats across North America. And even though bats have diseases that cause them to be endangered, they also spread different diseases to different animals, such as rabies. They are an animal that carries rabies. I actually have personal experience with a bat carrying rabies, which is why I decided to do this topic on bats, because bats spread rabies differently than all other animals. They can spread rabies without having to bite you. They can spread rabies by getting any type of saliva on you, and it can get into any open cuts or wounds or whatever, and that could cause you to contract rabies. So bats come in all shapes and sizes. Some bats are around 2 inches long with a 5-inch wingspan, and others can be around 11 inches long with up to a 6 feet wingspan. Groups of any type of bat are called colonies, and their babies are called pups. Some mother bats separate from their colonies while they're giving birth to form a nursing colony with other mother bats so that they can stay better protected. Full-grown bats can fly at speeds up to 100 miles an hour. Bats are also the only mammal in the entire world that can fly. The most common type of bat found in North America and the United States are microbats. Microbats can eat insects such as moths, mosquitoes, crickets, and beetles. These type of bats rely on echolocation to navigate through the dark and also to allow them to hunt. Echolocation is when bats make a high-pitched noise that travels until it hits an object, or in this case, what they're hunting. It then bounces back to the bat, which tells the bat the object and how far away it is. The smallest recorded bat is the bumblebee bat, which weighs less than 2 grams, and it measured at only 3 centimeters long. There is one type of microbat that does fulfill the stereotype of bats being scary, and this is the vampire bat. They are the only type of microbat that does not eat insects in their diet. As intimidating as the name sounds, they're not interested in the blood of humans. Vampire bats prefer to feed on the blood of cattle and horses instead. The other type of bat is megabats. These bats live in tropic environments, so not North America. You don't have to worry about seeing these. Unlike microbats, their diet consists of fruits, nectar, and pollen. They have much larger eyes than microbats do, and they also have a better sense of smell than microbats. They have smaller ears than microbats because they do not use echolocation to hunt. There are over 150 species of this type of bat, which is a lot less than there are of microbats. The largest recorded megabat is the golden crown flying fox. They are only found in the Philippines, and they have a wingspan of up to 5 and 6 feet long and weigh around 3 pounds. Despite the several misconceptions of bats, both types, microbats and megabats, are actually very important to the environment. Microbats consume millions of insects every day, which make them a natural pest control for plants. Because of this, farmers rely significantly less on toxic pesticides, which otherwise would cost them millions of dollars in use each year. Species of megabats that consume nectar pollinate plants in order for them to produce fruits. More than 500 plant species, including mangoes, bananas, and avocados, would depend on bats for pollination. Fruit-consuming bats assist in the dispersion of seeds across areas so that rainforests can grow. This slows down the process of widespread deforestation that's occurring all over the world. Some fun facts about bats. So, approximately 80 different medications that derive from the specific plants that bats are required to pollinate. There are studies on how bats use echolocation that assist scientists in producing navigational aids for the blind. There is also deep research on bats, which has led in the advancement of several different vaccines worldwide. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to my speech and learning about bats. Thank you.